Hey, how are y'all on this Tuesday? Let me make sure I got the comments on. I feel like I'm a little late, but I'm here. So, how are y'all? Trying to just get everything on my end good. So, do y'all have any questions? Do y'all want to be one of the first ones to ask any Lash questions or Lash brand questions or just whatever brand that you have? Any questions that you have that's business related? So you started your IG page for my lashes and you're just having trouble getting likes. So you do have people comment on your page. So have you checked your analytics? Yeah, I'll pull it up. Let me see. Okay. Is your page a business page? Like when you created it, did you create a business page? Okay. You may want to switch it to cosmetics. Let me turn it this way. Can I flip it? Okay, is this your page? Okay. So is it Cosmics by, so it's Cosmics by, I do not want to mess that up. Is it Yemaya? Yemaya? Yemaya. Okay, so I had it right the second time. Okay. So what is the meaning behind your name? Like, what all are you gonna sell? Are you only gonna sell lashes? Are you gonna sell other things? Like, what are you gonna sell? Okay, so you got 18 35 millimeter affordable lashes. Best email to purchase. Okay, so this is good. The only thing I would say is that these two hashtags are really unnecessary. Because like when you click on it, this hashtag has 4 million posts on it. Like if we go down, okay, you see this post right here. It was posted 18 seconds ago. I'm going to give it a second and then I'm going to refresh. But you don't want your hashtags to be so big that you can't be found. Being that you only have under 100 subscribers, 100 followers, you don't want your hashtags to be so big to where you can't be found. So you may want to look for some hashtags that don't have as much post in it. So it's been, I don't know how many seconds, but we're gonna refresh and I'm gonna show you. This post is gonna be moved. We're probably not even gonna be able to find it. So I'm gonna refresh. And then we scroll down and I told you it's already the 5th post. So it's constantly moving and it's been up for a minute, only a minute, and it's already moved to the 2nd row. So if you had made a post, then your post would already be moving. By 5 minutes in, your post will be somewhere down here, you know, because it has so many posts in it. Like this hashtag has so many posts in it. And I'm not saying that you can't use posts that have a lot of hashtags, but you just want to mix it up a little bit, and you may want to focus on the smaller hashtags until you get like more followers, or maybe until your posts start to grow. Then you can start using these hashtags. But if you're looking for likes, you're not going to find it in this hashtag, because like, let's refresh again just so that I can show you again. And now it's moved to the 3rd row. So if you see what I'm talking about, it's just constantly moving. It only has one like. It only had 18 seconds right here at the top. So, you know, just be cautious about the type of hashtags that you're using. Let me go back. Let me type it in again. Sorry, I gotta search what it was called. Okay. Did I? Okay. So now we're back. And then the same thing for 25 millimeters. It doesn't have as many posts. So as you can see, this one is much smaller. It's at 392,000. So of course it's still moving, but it's just not moving as fast as that one was. I mean, I'm pretty sure they still move fast. And this was 31 seconds ago. See what happens when we refresh. Oh yeah, so it still moves fast as well. So just be cautious. The things that you can look for is like, you can have high level hashtags, which is the ones that maybe that's over 300,000. Then you can have a mid-level hashtags, maybe that's 60,000 to 200,000, and then a low level can be anything under 30,000. So you want to have at least 6 hashtag groups. That way you're able to switch them out, and then the more you play with hashtags, the more you'll be able to figure out which ones work for you. So have you launched yet, or when are you launching? So 2020. Okay, so if you're going to launch in 2020, one thing that I would say is just to make sure that when you introduce this to people, try to have at least 12 full posts on your page, like right in this area. Maybe you can do all the zodiac signs. I see you have some right here. And these pictures are really nice. Maybe you can, since, well, I got 7 likes, so that's pretty good, but you can maybe separate these and make 12 posts, because you want to see a full feed. Like if people come to your page and they're new, maybe they want to see multiple pictures. So a full feed would be 12 posts, and they'll be able to see the different lashes, the about me, things like that. So try to have at least 12 posts before you launch. So looking at these hashtags, the only thing, again, some of them might be too big. Like beauty, I know that's gonna have in the millions. Yeah, 345 million posts in beauty. So you know that post is going to be at the bottom really fast. Same goes for love. That's, yeah, 1 million, 1 billion. Is that 1 billion? That number's so big, I don't even know. 1 billion. So, yeah. So the posts they're just like huge, huge numbers. So when you think of your hashtags, this one is good, like Huntsville lashes. Maybe instead of just the word lashes, because this one has 30 million, you can do mink 3D lashes, or however long these lashes is, mink 5D lashes or 5D lashes. And then like lash extensions, you could find more things that have lash in it. Once you search at the top right here, you just say mink lashes, other things start to come up that has lower amount of posts, like mink lash fender or mink lashes Miami. And then let's say if we just typed in lashes, then you got, these are the big ones, like these have millions. But then if you keep scrolling, they'll get smaller. Lashes of the day, lashes for life. So try to really create faux lashes. 97, that's not bad. Pretty lashes. So you, as you see, different hashtags have different things. So of course you want to say, you know, that your lashes are, you know, beautiful, love, makeup, things like that. But be more intentional with your hashtags. So wispy lashes, you know, volume lashes, full lashes, things like this. And you just can go through the hashtags and find ones that don't have as many posts. I feel like I'm dreading on hashtags, but I hope that that makes sense. Like, you just want to be intentional with your hashtags, and you'll see a lot more growth in your likes and your following as well if you're just, you know, go through them, create you 6 groups and maybe have 10 to 15. The most you can have in a post is like 29 hashtags. So you can create some that has 10, some that has 15, a group that has 5, a group that has 20. And then like the posts are good. They're just, I mean, they could just be more detailed. So like 25 millimeter. This isn't bad, but as you can see, it's other things in this that isn't 25 millimeter. So lashes are in here, which is good, but then you got cameras and, you know, so maybe you can just be more detailed. But this one only has 150 posts in it, so you can still use that and be okay. So you just have to play around with different ones, but yeah, I hope that helps. And then like Atlanta, you can put Atlanta lashes, you know, instead of just Atlanta, because look at that. That's huge. And these posts has nothing to do with your promoting. So you want to make sure when you pick a hashtag, you go and you look at the post that's in there and make sure it's relevant to what you're talking about. Regardless if you're selling lashes, makeup, hair, anything like that, you want your hashtags to be relevant to what you're talking about. And if it's not relevant to what you're talking about, more than likely you don't want to use it because your post won't get seen. Even if it do get seen, it'll get passed by because people won't be interested in it. So you want your hashtags to be, you want your post to be posted where people that's interested in lashes can see. Even if you use makeup words, like one of my favorite ones is underrated. Let's see, did I spell that right? Yeah, so like underrated, and then you got underrated MUA. MUAs is really huge, but I like underrated MUA. And then sometimes I'll click on a post like this, and then somebody that's doing a makeup look or something like this, it's the top post. So I go and then I'll say, okay, well, what hashtags is she using? You know, so she got wake up and makeup, undiscovered makeup artist. You can take hashtags out of these because, you know, these are people that's gonna wear lashes. You know that people that do makeup or that people that are trying to go there following on Instagram and they are into makeup, they're going to be using hashtags for brands to find them. Other people that like makeup are going to be following these same hashtags. So that's what I do. I'll go through, I'll find a post like this one, look at their makeup, see, look at their hashtags, see what they're putting, MUA feature. So then I'll click on one, and then it gives you related hashtags to that. So it's easy to create hashtags that's made for your niche. You just have to do a little research. But once you do a little research and once you make them intentional, I guarantee you'll see growth in your Instagram, because your posts will be posted where people will want to see lashes. So remember, this post, they was in the big category, but now, they're in this category as well, and they already got someone commenting on this because they're in the right section. Although they had the word mink lashes, they're maybe not being found there, but they're being found in MUA feature because makeup artists need lashes. So this is a good place to be. So just go through some makeup artist posts, some of the big makeup artists that you like or that you're familiar with. Even if you just type in MUA feature or anything like that, featuring MUA, you can find some good makeup artists and just go through their posts and look at their hashtags and add them to your hashtags. Make sure you don't have over 29 and you'll be good to go. So did I talk your head off or did I help? Oh, my ponytail. Okay, cool. As long as I help, I don't feel bad about talking your head off. So did you have any other questions? Like, what stage are you in with your lash brand? Being that you're launching in January, are you just prepping? I'm freezing. Are you just prepping everything? Do you have your vendor and stuff, or what are you doing currently? Right. So you're at a good stage. So you just want to make sure that like you said, your vendor is providing lashes that can be worn over and over again. I was talking about that in a video, that vendors are going to say whatever to get your money. They're going to say whatever they need to say to get the sale. So if they need to say that they last 25 times or 30 times, if they need to say that they faux mink, if they need to say that they 6D, or if they need to say that they're Lily Lashes vendor, or whatever they need to say to get you in the door, they'll say it. So it's like, it's up to you to test the lashes. It's up to you to make sure that they uphold, the standards that you want them to uphold, because vendors lie. They lie all the time. They lie and they come up with prices on the fly. I had a vendor tell me one time, a couple weeks ago actually, I get my lashes from, I have a couple different vendors. So I reached out to a vendor that I already purchased from before, and I was like, yeah, I just need the same thing I ordered last time. And I told them the price. I'll give you this price example. This wasn't the price, but I was like $200, and they were like, no, it's $225. And I was like, no, it's not. Like, I ordered from you before. And they were like, no, you didn't. And so I took a screenshot of the messages and sent it to them. And I'm like, yes, I did. And they were like, oh, that's our new customer price. You're an old customer. You can get it for $200. I'm like, I know y'all be making up prices as y'all go every day. So that's why I tell people, don't be scared to negotiate with your vendors. They can lower the price. They literally make those prices up. They can lower them. If you tell them, no, that's okay, I got somebody that will give me the lashes for, $1.20, and they were offering you lashes for $150, they'd be like, oh, we give you new customer discount for $120. You can get them for $120. They do that all the time. So it's good that you're taking your time and testing your lashes. Yeah, negotiate. I surely do negotiate. I negotiate all the time with my vendors, from my boxes to my packaging to my lashes. I'm like, okay, let me see if I can get the cheapest price. Like, what's the cheapest price I can get these at? Because if you don't mind me asking, what is the per lash price that you're paying? Hey, everybody else in the live. If I haven't talked to y'all, hey, if y'all have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll be happy to help. Okay. $2 is, I'm not gonna say $2 is bad because some people pay um $3. So I mean, to me, I feel like if the lashes uphold if they uphold good quantity and you don't mind paying the $2, then pay it. But I also try to negotiate because it's always somebody out there that's selling lashes cheaper than what they're selling them for. I'm trying to see what mine is for. $2 is actually really good because mine, if I, let me take out shipment. If I take out shipping, let me see. Okay, mine is like 180 with no ship. If I don't include the shipping, if I could include the shipping, then it's like 220. So yeah, $2 is good, but you can still negotiate. And what does it hurt? They either say no or yes. Like, hey, I found somebody else that has these same style of lashes for 190, and 10 cents may not seem like a lot, but it's a lot when you buying a lot of lashes. Yeah, China to US shipping is so crazy. I mean, trying to get it in that 3 to 5 business days is so annoying. So like, sometimes it depends on where you're looking for your vendor at. Like, are you looking on AliExpress or Alibaba? Hey, person that joined the live on Alibaba. Okay, sometimes they can send you like a book of lashes on Alibaba. I know they'll send you like a book of lashes. You can pay for a book of lashes and you can try like all their lashes on a book. And then with AliExpress, if you try vendors off there, you can buy as a customer first before you buy wholesale. Like, you can just buy one pair and get it shipped. Like e-packet, it's like free, I think, or like $1.99. It takes like 20 days to get here, but you still don't pay that much for shipping. You can get multiple pairs from multiple different people. I mean, they all might get there in 20 days, but at least you get to test them as like a customer first before you buy wholesale, and that'll let you know if the lashes is actually good. Because if they see you buying wholesale, of course they're going to try to get you to get of course they're going to give you like the nice luxury pair the first time. But if you buy as a customer, they don't know that you're looking to become wholesale, so they'll give you their like real quality. Hey guys that just joined the live, if you have any lash questions, drop them down below and I will answer them. Yeah, the thing is with AliExpress, usually if the ratings are good, like if customers, like people that just buy 1 or 2 pairs are like, oh my god, I love these lashes, they're so amazing, I buy from here all the time, you know that they can be a good vendor as well. So even if you only see them selling like one pair, one style at a time, if you go on AliExpress and search like wholesale or 100, like on their actual site page, you'll be able to see um you'll be able to like see if they offer wholesale. And even if you don't see it, just contact them, because more than likely if they're on AliExpress, they're on Alibaba. It's just probably under a different name. So that's another way that you can test AliExpress lashes out. Hey Kim, Have my lash business. Do I need an LLC or seller's license? Are you going to be selling online or in person? I did have a little goal worksheet for us. I'm going to try to put it in here as a link. So give me 1 second and I'm going to answer that question. Okay, so you said online. Okay, so if you're selling online, the thing is, people are like the most common thing people hear is LLC, but it is different business entities that you can get. So you don't necessarily have to have an LLC, but I'll tell you why, like the pros to an LLC. So one of the pros to an LLC is that your business and your personal taxes and expenses and all of that is separate. So like if someone was to sue your company, they will only be suing the company and not suing you. And the LLC is registered with the state. State is second. To get a business bank account, you will need an EIN number. If you wanted to hire employees, you will need an EIN number, and it's just a way that the government keeps taxes on your business without using your personal social security number. So that's the good thing about an LLC. And you can do a sole proprietorship, and that basically is just that like everything business will also be personal. So like your business taxes will be your personal taxes. Like the business and you aren't separated. Y'all are like one. And you can't have like any partners. But if you wanted to get like a business bank account or like a EIN number or anything like that, you would just file for a DBA, which is doing business as, and that would just be your business name. Like your name is Kim, but you're doing business as Kim Lashes. I'm just using that as an example. So you will file Kim Lashes. So you don't need a seller's permit unless you're opening like an actual storefront. You can do you can get an LLC. I hope that answered your question. But yeah, it's other business entities besides LLC. LLC is just the most popular. But if you want to register your name with the state, you can do that under a DBA. But an LLC is good for a company. Like a DBA isn't expensive neither, but the LLC is a little bit more expensive. It's like $150. And it's good for long term because, like I said, it keeps the business and personal things separated. Did that help, Kim? Or was I talking your head off? How many lashes do you recommend starting out with? I started out with 50 lashes. Yeah, 50 lashes. I had 50 lashes, 12 styles. So about, well, it wasn't an even number. I did some styles, I got like 7 of them. Some styles I got like 4. So I started out with 50, yeah. And that ran me, I think, 100 and don't let me lie to you, $35. I think that was with shipping. And then my boxes came from someone else, so that's why it was so cheap. If you can get your boxes and lashes in the same place, that'll be good because they can already come packaged and you don't have to repackage them. But I have to repackage my lashes because my lashes come from one place and my boxes come from another place. So Kim, what are you gonna be selling? Oh, let me try to see if I can get this PDF in here. Okay, do y'all have any more questions? I'm gonna be on here for an hour, so we got time. I just wanted to look at questions. So this is for the questions about a box bender. So it depends on the box. I started out with the drawer boxes, and those were $3.30 per box. And then I switched to paper boxes, which were $1.20 per box. And now I found a new vendor. I'm getting some new boxes, y'all. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show y'all. And they are 70 cents per box or 80 cents per box, and I get more. So that's why I said make sure y'all are checking y'all vendors and make sure that y'all reach out to different people, because if I never would have looked for another vendor to do my boxes, I would continue to pay $1.20 per box when literally I can get these for 70 cents. So it really depends on the boxes. They can range anywhere from 30 cents to $3 or $4 for a box. It just depends on the type of box. And Solange said, hey. So Kim said, I'm looking to sell 25mm ring lashes. So Kim, this question is just a question for you. You don't have to answer it if you don't want to. But why do you want to sell 25mm lashes? Like, do you want to sell them because they're popular and you feel like that's what people are going to buy? Or do you want to sell 25mm lashes because you genuinely like 25mm lashes? I just want to know. And you said you're getting paper boxes soon. Yeah, so I think I'm saying her name right. So Solange, she has a lash brand too, and she has the slide boxes now, just like the pull out boxes like I had. And she will tell you that they are expensive, and it literally will hurt your heart to know that someone is throwing away a $3 box in the trash. So that's why I switched to paper boxes, and you can still have cute paper boxes. They don't have to be ugly just because they're paper boxes. Like, people will throw your box in the trash. Like, even though you cherish your box, people will throw it in the trash, and that's why I switched to paper boxes, because I'm able to like lower my cost. So yeah. She has slide boxes too. Yeah, I switched my slide boxes. I was like, nope, you gotta cut that cost. No, because people are throwing them away. You said I don't mind doing paper boxes, but I'm afraid they'll get smashed in the bubble miller. They won't get smashed. I'm gonna go get one. I'll show you. They last. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. My lashes is in another room. I'm in like my room. So give me a second. Let me get my life together. Okay. Okay, let me make sure I caught up on comments. Okay, so this is the box, the paper box. Wait, let's start over. This is my first box. I love this box. It's so pretty. It was my baby. It meant everything for me. It meant everything for me. It meant everything to me. And this is how it did. It opened, and it slid in there. Wasn't getting squished. None of that was happening. Good quality, all of that. But it was $3.30, and people were throwing it in the trash, and I just couldn't do it. So this is the box, my new boxes. And compared to this, I like it because the window is bigger. People could throw it in the trash. I won't even be mad. back still is the same, and they're smaller. And yeah, my lashes fit perfectly in them. So it's not gonna, even when I'm pressing on it, like it's not gonna get squished once you put the lashes in. But this is just one of my lash styles, one of my baby lash styles, the simple ones. But yeah, so it just slides right in there. It's like no extra space. They're literally made to fit my lashes. And then this is how they come. So they're cheaper to ship. I don't think shipping was as much. I mean, I know we talked about how shipping from China to US is a lot, but not with these, because this is how they come shipped. And then you just fold it and then tuck the corners like this. It's really simple to put them together. Then once you put your lash in there, it'll hold. And then I have this bag that I put the box in. So this goes in here like this, and then it goes in the mailer. So it's like double protected, but I never heard of anybody saying like, oh, my box was smashed or anything like that. So if that's what you're scared of for paper boxes, you'll be okay. And let me go back up. Thank you, Solange. I love your colors too. I love the blue, and your outside photos are so professional. I love them. And Kim, good. I'm glad you are selling them because you like them, because sometimes people like to sell things that they don't even wear or that they don't even like, and they just like to sell them because it's popular. So I'm glad that you like them and you wear them, and that's the reason you're selling them. So that's all I add. That's why I asked, because I know some people like to do things because they're popular. But good luck with that, Kim. What stage are you in? And see, I forgot you had those pretty bags. I had seen a vendor for those, but I didn't care if the price was okay. Yes, I do have those bags. I like to make my packaging feel special. So, yeah, outside shots are so good. Yeah, she has some really pretty outside photos. I have to show y'all her Instagram, or drop your Instagram so that they can go see it when they get off the live, because she has some good photos. I'm trying to see how much my silk bags was. I think they were pretty cheap, but let me just go check it. Let me double check. Really, where you can find the silk bags is if you find someone that sells the hair silk bags, like the big ones, they make these too. They'll make the smaller ones. Just tell them you want them to fit your lash case. So if they sell like hair bags, maybe you can type in like hair bundle silk bags, and you should be able to find a vendor that sell them, or like silk head wraps or silk bonnets. If they do those type of things, they can make you those bags. And sorry, I'm still looking for the price. So it was 100 of them for $99. PayPal was out of fee. Total was $104.5. That was including shipping. So if I include shipping, they were like $1 a bag. If I don't include shipping, I don't know what shipping was, because she claimed like shipping was free, but I know shipping was included in that price that she gave me. So yeah. Yes, she does have a theme. I'm gonna show y'all her page. I just wanted her to drop it so that y'all can have it if y'all want to go back and look at it. But let me show you her page. It's so pretty. And Kim said, I've been researching different vendors on AliExpress. I found one that I love. I'm just in the process of deciding whether or not to order lashes that I like best and sell them, or to pick a vendor. So I was talking about that a little earlier. So what the good thing about AliExpress is that you can order as a customer. You can order one pair of lashes before you order your bulk order. So if you have lashes that you like from AliExpress and you genuinely you know, like them and you wore them and you know how they work, you can have that person as your vendor for your 25mm lashes. Either you can search on the site, like if they sell like lashes, if you click on like their name, it should go to their like their actual site on AliExpress and search wholesale in the search bar, or search like 100 lashes or like 50 lashes, and something should pop up. And then if not, you can contact them and say, hey, you know, I just want to know if y'all offered wholesale lashes, because if you already wore them, then you don't even have to test them out because you already know how they work. So that'll be good. And they can still be considered your vendor. Like, you don't have to get a vendor off Alibaba. You can get a vendor off of AliExpress. So let me show y'all. Okay, so this is her page. She is killing it. She has so many followers. Sorry, let me go back. Okay, she has so many followers. And this is her photos. Her boxes are so cute. And she takes like outside pictures. And she has these up close photos. So I love her boxes and her page. Like, these are her boxes up close. And like, she can get that same look done on a paper box, because like, imagine someone throwing this away. It will make you so mad. So yeah, her page is really cute. So shout out to her for having a theme. I think a theme is really important, because even with y'all just seeing this for a few seconds, I'm pretty sure if you've seen these boxes somewhere, you'll be like, oh, hey, I seen those before. So with her keeping a theme, it'll be really good. People be able to recognize her brand. Yeah, you'll be so hurt if you knew somebody throw your boxes away. It make you want to go like get it out trash can, like, don't throw that away. So let me go back up, make sure that I'm reading. And then I don't like usually follow people back on my Lash website page, but I'm gonna follow her back because she shows me love on my videos. So y'all tell me y'all Instagrams. I'll go follow them from my personal Instagram, but this is my Lash Instagram. So the thing about Lash Instagram is like, I don't really follow a lot of people on there because I don't really have that page to follow people. Like, if I follow people, I usually follow them on my personal Instagram. But just because like that page is like for business only, you know, like I would rather people like follow me because they're interested in lashes versus playing the follow to unfollow game. So I follow a lot of hashtags on my business Lash page, and then like I actually follow like my subscribers, like if y'all follow me on there, or if your Lash page follow me on my personal page, and I usually follow you back on my personal page. So when people see that number, they're like weirded out by it. They're like, why do you only follow 22 people? And I'm like, because it's my Lash page. But yeah, okay, back to the questions. I found a vendor on Google first, then Instagram vendors contacted me. Yeah, that's how they do. They'll be like all down your throat, like on Instagram every 5 seconds. And see, she found a good vendor on Instagram. Or did you go with an Instagram vendor, Solange, or did you just go with your vendor that you found on Google? So for lash boxes, I recommend looking on Alibaba instead of AliExpress for lash boxes, just because they do offer, they're more for wholesaling with boxes. So I recommend looking on Alibaba, and then Instagram also. Lash vendors have moved to Instagram. They will take over your DMs. Yeah, she had such a good theme. You can use the word lash. It just depends on what you're naming it. And I had your Instagram pull up, so let me go back to it. it was by, okay. So was it gonna be Cosmic Lashes? So this is her Instagram page so far, y'all. It's super cute, and I love the vibes that this page is giving. So this is my business page, but I'm just gonna go ahead and follow you on here, and then I'll have to go back and follow y'all on my personal page. But yes, I love the vibes of this. So yeah, I mean, I like that. I think that's cute. Nobody has that name. I mean, look. Let's see, Cosmic. Look. Cosmic. Somebody does have that name. Let me see. How many people have that? Oh, it's a couple Cosmic Lashes. Jeez. Oh, so their name would be like Cosmic Beauty. So I guess you wouldn't want to be Cosmic Lashes because you wouldn't want like to be associated with that other brand because that's not your brand. So you wouldn't want people to search it in and be like, oh, is this your brand? And you're like, no, that's not me. Like, you want to be easy to be found. So I would keep it as you have unless you can come up with like another name, or Cosmics. Don't see nothing for Cosmic Mink, so that definitely can be a name. It's 3 followers. I don't think they have, I think they just took the name, but I don't think they're posting anything. So that can be an option, but you gotta think if you're gonna only sell lashes, or are you gonna sell other beauty products as well. So maybe it needs to be like Cosmic Beauty or something like that. Because if you're gonna sell more items besides lashes, you don't only want to have a name that refers to only lashes, because then you'll feel like, oh, I only could sell lashes. So, but yeah, I love your lash page. It's super cute. And I gotta go back up. Y'all talking so fast. Okay. Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier, Solange, about how vendors can really be like lying, and they could just be saying things, and then they could try to like charge you different prices. Like, yeah. Okay, so then you said, yeah, Cosmic Lashes was taken. Yeah, I see that now. But yeah, you can do like Cosmic Minks if you're only going to sell lashes, or again, if you're going to sell other things, then it could be something else. And then to create a logo design for my boxes, are there any sites you recommend? You can look on Etsy. You can type in like a lash logos, and she said she created her logo on PicMonkey, Canva. It's good. I don't know if you want to purchase a logo or just make your own. Fiverr, yeah, people can make your logo on Fiverr for like $5. What else? That's all I can think of right now. I like PicMonkey, and then I moved from PicMonkey to Canva. But I used to use PicMonkey until they started getting all those crazy features, and then I was like, oh, this is a lot. It was loading slow, so then I decided to move to Canva. But yeah, Canva, PicMonkey. You can look on Etsy. Just type in like lash logo, and people sell them for like $15. Some of them like $30, $20. Like they're kind of pretty cheap. And then if you're good with designing, then you could do it yourself, or you can find a graphic designer in your area that you may want to work with that can do it. So like on Instagram, you can do like hashtag graphic designer or hashtag logo designer, and you may be able to find someone that can do it. And it depends on like what price you want to pay for a logo as well, and how simple you want it to be or how extravagant you want it to be. So, but those are some good places. Thank y'all for naming them. Dang, she deleted her Instagram. Dang, how do people find her then? So it says 51 minutes, so we got like 9 minutes left. So, any more questions, ladies? I like doing these lives because I feel like I always talk really long in my videos, and just with the lives, like I can talk as long as I want and y'all can respond, and like it's just better. Okay. It's open for me. And I feel like we can just talk to each other and we can share things and we can share tips, and yeah, I just like doing them. I think I want to start doing them every Tuesday. Do y'all think that'll be something that y'all would like lives on Tuesdays, videos on Thursdays and Sundays? Even if you don't get to tune into the live, you can still like watch it. Like I'll still leave it up. It's open. Oh, it messed it up. I do have a worksheet that I wanted to show y'all, but it messed it up. I still want to show y'all it though. Let me see. Or, so what it was is like a goal worksheet. And even though I can't show it to y'all because it won't load, I can send it. I'll show you it, like a picture of it, and I can show you. I mean, I can send it to you in your email. Like if you drop your email, I'll send it to you. So let me show you what it looks like. So this is what I created for us to do tonight. But for some reason, it won't like load. It's just a cute little fun goal sheet to just talk about like what your end goals will be for the end of the year. But if y'all want to do it together, we could just talk about our goals like here. So you said, how often do you recommend posting on IG when leading up to launch? I think it's important to post as much as you can throughout the day. Posting on the launch, you want to have some people to sell to, so you want to build up that hype. Again, that's why I say you want to at least have like 12 posts on your Instagram page before you launch, because you want new people to be able to learn about you and the products that you're offering and things like that. So you can post 2 to 3 times a day, and that will increase your chance. With the hashtags too, you'll get to test out different kinds of hashtags, find out what work, and if you can find out what work before you launch, then girl, you in there. And just post on your story different things like what kind of lashes do y'all like, or what kind of lashes do you want to see, little polls and things like that. And going live like on your personal page, if that's your thing. I don't go live on Instagram, so I don't expect y'all to go live on Instagram, but just engaging people on your personal page that may be into lashes. So you don't have to make a post on your personal Instagram, but if you just put it in your story, maybe like, hey, I'm selling lashes, if anybody is interested, join my lash page, things like that. Because essentially people that follow you on your personal page, they just want to see personal things. Like they want to see you and your family and things like that. So they don't really care that you sell lashes. So you would get more attention if you post it in your personal story. That way people that's interested, they can just hold it down, click, and go to your lash page if they're interested. But me personally, I'm not begging anybody to come from my personal page to my lash page. I post it in my story, but I rarely post it on my newsfeed, just because probably won't get a lot of engagement, just because that's not what they're there for. They're there to see me take pictures and, my family, my dog, and maybe I know them from high school or middle school, or, we used to work together, and they just, keeping up with my life. That's genuinely what we do on Instagram. So I try not to like beg people to follow me, but I do post it in my story, just because if people are interested, they'll come over. If not, they'll just look. And someone said, hey Jade, hey, do you have any questions for me? So I have a question for y'all too. So essentially, this worksheet that I had for us, it was like, what's the goal that you want to complete next week? So, basically, it's like asking like, what are you in the process of doing, and what's the goal you want to complete by next week? So for me, I am in the process of growing my Instagram page. So I really want to grow my Instagram page before Black Friday, and a goal that I want to complete by next week is to get all my content, like my Instagram content, prepared for the first 2 weeks in November. So that is something I want to focus on next week, by next week. So that means like taking product photos, getting some new photos in, and I would like to restock on lashes because I am currently almost sold out, and it's not me, it's my vendor. I ordered them, they just haven't shipped them yet. I don't know what they're doing, but that's why I hate dealing with the middleman. But yeah, those are two things I want to do by next week. So what do y'all want to do by next week? Oh, it's 9:04 and I'm still here. I thought it was like 8:50 something. I like Shopify over Wix just because the shipping is integrated. That's a good goal. So you want to get 3 followers by next week. I think you can definitely do it. Make sure you just go back and watch the beginning of this video where we talked about the different hashtag rules and, you know, different ways to find hashtags. And I definitely think you're going to grow 3 followers. So you got this. You can do this. You got this. As long as you put in the work, it can happen. You're going to be good. So you got 60 followers. So by next week, you want to have 63. You can definitely do that. I think you're going to have more than 63. So does anybody else have any goals for next week? I don't see any. So what about next month? What is your next month goal? So my next month goal is to have a freaking blowout Black Friday sale. So I'm preparing for that. But I want to sell out on Black Friday. So that's my goal for next month. So does anybody have a next month goal for their business? I like to give y'all some time because I like to think y'all be typing. Ooh, promo videos. Those are going to be super cute, especially if you can, like, find different things. Like, you know, maybe some, like, fake crystal balls and, you know, like some little zodiac symbols. I think that'll be so cute. I love your theme. It's unique and you don't see that with like lash companies. I never seen somebody have a zodiac theme. I've seen people have like cards and candy, but not zodiac. So that is definitely something that is going to be new to the market. And yeah, I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, that's really one of your, that's what value you bring to the market, because like being in this market, you gotta bring something. So what are you bringing? So you're bringing zodiac theme lashes, and that is cool. So you're gonna do good, especially for the people that love astrology and things like that. You're really gonna do good. Yeah, and like people love to see lashes on, so makeup looks to be good. So nobody else has any goals Is it just us? So then my last question is, what is your goal for the end of the year? So what is your one goal that you want to complete by the end of the year? Mine is I want to grow by the sales that I have. So I want to grow my customer base and grow my volume, my customer volume. So that's one thing I want to do by the end of the year. And I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, so yeah, so that's a good goal. So by the end of the year, you want to have 100 followers. I definitely think you're gonna reach that by before the end of the year, as long as you keep posting, be consistent with it. Because Instagram has an algorithm just like YouTube, so the more you post, the more people engage on your posts, things like that, the more they recommend them, and the more you can gain exposure. Also, if you run Instagram ads, that is a way to gain exposure. And you said you want to find your PR people. PR people is good to have just because they're going to get your name out there to a lot of people. So maybe you can find some people that have 5,000 subscribers and then find, a few that has 10,000, and then maybe somebody has, 20,000, 30,000. So it's good to have, potential PR people in a couple different groups, because some people are going to respond to your messages and some people aren't. So just make sure that you can have a couple different people. And then you're getting ready to launch. So yeah, you got this, girl. You say you're running the ad right now, but it's getting few views, but no, like I only did 3 hours for 2 days. Probably have to do longer days and spend a little bit more money. So even if you want to spend $3 a day, just do it for a longer amount of days, and make sure, like, what are you setting your audience on? Because don't do target people. What's it called? Let me make sure I'm saying it right. It's like target people that follow you, or like Instagram. Let me see. So select where to send people. I'm pretty sure you're doing your profile since you don't have a website yet. And then don't do like automatic yet, because you don't have a bit of following, so Instagram can't really read the type of people that's following you. So don't do automatic, because they're just literally going to push this out to anybody since your page is so new. Make sure that you are creating your own, and when you go in to create your own, it should look something like this if you're doing it on the Instagram app. And then with locations, you can do, I was trying to do custom audience where you show ads with people you interacted with. Yeah, they don't have that on Instagram, but you can set it up. So like with this regional, if you just type in like United States, that's a bit broad. But you click on United States, and that is the reach for it. So it's too broad again. So what I do is I do it by the states, kind of like I'll do California, and then you can just do different states. You can put all the states in there if you want to. But I just do like some of the big top states where I know that there's like a lot of makeup artists and people like that. You did Alabama, Georgia, Texas. Yeah, like that. And then once you do that, what age did you put? Because that, so under interest, when you do interest, make sure that you do different things that's surrounding makeup. So Sephora, Ulta. Okay, 45 might be like, um, 45 isn't old to me, but I know like when I look, I did like cosmetics, etc., lashes. Yeah, but get real specific with it. Do like different brands, so like Makeup Forever, Fenty Beauty, things like that. Like you want to get, when you think of makeup, whenever you think of makeup, put whatever comes to your mind, like Color Pop, anything, because we're trying to reach people that like makeup. We're trying to reach, people that love wearing lashes. So you need to think makeup. So you need to do like yeah, what I say? Color Pop, Fenty Beauty, Morphe, Beauty Bakery, like anything you can think of, load that interest up, girl. And then for age, I don't do the youngest because you got to think people under 18, they don't really have credit cards or debit cards or excess money to spend. So the only thing they can really do is like. They can't really like spend any money unless they're 16, they got a job. But more than likely, I just do 18. If you really want to get down to it, I'll start at 21 because those are the people with the credit cards. And even if they don't have money, if they really want something, they're going to put it on their credit card. So I usually like to start at 18, 21. I give the 18-year-olds benefit of the doubt, so start at 18. I'm only 22, but I'm just, I'm talking like I'm 28, 29, but I start at 18 most of the time. Sometimes I do 21. 18 is good because, like, I know when I was 18, I was buying stuff, but I really wasn't buying it online, I was I was really buying stuff in person, not really online. But as I got in like 2021, I started shopping online a little bit more. She said I'm 26. Yeah, I'm talking like I'm 26. I'm only 22. Like, I still got milk around my mouth. But still, I know with those 18-year-olds, like, I know that they don't really be shopping. So what I like to do is put mine, I can't see the numbers because mine is black right now, so I have to guess. But I put mine at like 18, and then I put it at like 35. I do not think 45 is old, but I think people between the ages of like 18 and 35 are the ones that's doing online shopping. Older people are going to the hair store to get their lashes, or they are, in Ulta and just picking up a pair, or at Walgreens getting the kids some, cough medicine. They just need some lashes, but they're not really on Instagram searching for lashes. Does that make sense? So you want to target people that you know are going to be on Instagram. And then we don't really need males. We really just need females. So literally, when I went from males, this is just one state. This is just Georgia. But when I take males off, it dropped the potential reach, but it also made it, more specific. So now I'm targeting people. So now I'm targeting women in Georgia, ages between 18 to 35, that has an interest in Sephora, Ulta, Makeup Forever, Morphe, Beauty Bakery, Fenty, all those things that we named. And when you put it all together and you say it in a sentence, you're like, those are exactly the people that I want to be targeting. Those are the people that, those are people we want to target. So you did male and female, which is okay. I mean, like you live and you learn. Now you know that you really don't need males. I don't really put males. Let me see an ad. Let me show you an ad that I did recently and the feedback that I got from it. Let me find a photo. So, okay, I ran this as an ad. I don't know if y'all can see that really good, but I got a total of 384 likes on it. So I know that it did pretty good. But then when I go to view insights, 93 people bookmarked it. So they saved it. So they're potentially coming back, which is great. 505 people viewed my profile. 136 people viewed my Lash page. And literally 8,533 people I reached, and 96 people weren't following me. So, and this was a $30 ad. $30 ad. And see, you said you seen it. If you live in Alabama, girl, you seen it, because Alabama is one of those states I got up there. And then with running the ad, it was 100% women. People, oh yeah, see, let me show you that. So people that really viewed it were between the ages of 18 and 34. That's why I said 45, maybe too broad, just because they're not really on Instagram looking. But people 18 to 24, girl, they shopping, okay? And then you got 25, 34, they're shopping too. So that's why I try to keep it, like I said, 18 to 34. And then these were some of my top states. So California was number 1. So I know California does really well. I'll be sure to include them next time. And yeah, I got over 505 people to my Instagram. And when I started the ad, I had 636 Instagram followers. And now I have 712. So I think I had gotten, like, I think it was like $6.95 or something when the ad finished. And it was 6 days, $5 a day. But yeah, I definitely, I made my money back off the ad. Like, one person order was like $30, and that was the ad made back. So when you are just starting out and you're launching, make sure you have a budget for marketing purposes, such as ads, because you're gonna run a lot of them. Sometimes I run 1 to 2 at a time. Sometimes I just run one. Now this post that I posted is not an ad. I didn't run it as an ad. It's just organic. But since I made that ad, I got a lot of new people to my page. And this post, we go to view insights. It got 29 shares and 9 bookmarks. And I was able to reach 966 people. 59 people weren't following me. And then at the bottom, you can see the hashtags. The hashtags were 615. So I know that this hashtag group works for me, because yeah, got 615 from hashtags. Hashtags was at the top, so that's how you know that your hashtags is working. And you said, do you do Instagram story ads, and how often do you do influencer page promo? So I do Instagram story ads. I do like, when you set it up on Instagram, it goes to stories and actual posts. So I don't like specifically run Instagram story ads by themselves. And I only did influencer page promo for my lashes twice. And the first time was just like, they made a post on their story, and I did get views from it. I didn't really get a lot of likes, and I think it was $75. And then I paid for another ad post. It was $85, but she actually like took pictures in the lashes, and she ended up loving them, so she ended up promoting them more than what I paid her for. And like, she had good feedback, good response. I had got a good amount of followers off there. I got some sales off of it, so that was good. But the first girl, she was just like an influencer on Instagram, and the second person, she was actually someone that does makeup. She does makeup, so you know, when she posted it, she wears makeup, people follow her for her makeup looks. It had really good feedback, because essentially those people are into lashes. They're into, you know, how she creates her looks. They want to create looks like her, so of course they want to buy lashes that's like hers. So that's the only time I paid for like promo. I spent a lot of my money in ads. I rather pay for ads than pay for like paid promos, because they only promote it for like, you know, 24 hours maybe at the max. But with an ad, I could have took that $85 and ran an ad for a week. So I don't do a lot of like influencer paid posts. yet. I just like to spend my money in ads. But I feel like if you have some people and they wear makeup and their following is into makeup, then you can pay for the ads. But if they are just like a regular Instagram influencer and they're not really catered to makeup, I wouldn't do an ad with them. This is just my thoughts. I wouldn't do an ad with them just because they may have people that come to your page and like a little bit, and they may, may get 1 or 2 followers. But if you can find some makeup influencers to promote, you got a better chance of actually getting followers and sales off of it. So that's just my intake on it, though. Y'all, we've been on live for an hour and 30 minutes almost. Yeah, a couple people. Okay, cool. Yeah, some people you can just send them PR where, they might post it, they might not. And then you can have brand ambassadors where you send them the lashes and they actually take pictures in them and they wear them. And then you can do, like you said, the paid post. But make sure that the influencers that you're watching, make sure that they have like a interest in makeup. Because you don't want to like pay for that and target like the wrong type of people, because then it's kind of like a waste of money. So that was just my tip on it, though. That's what happened to me. It was a waste of money. But the second time it was not a waste of money. First time it was like I could have kept my money, so I didn't really like that. But yeah, like, you live and you learn. And I mean, it's not like she didn't do her part. Like, she did her part. It's just that, like, maybe if I was selling something else, maybe her followers would have been more into it. So now I know I need to target people that is in the makeup world. So when did you expand your inventory? Was it after you ran out or when you felt like it? So when I ran out of lashes the first time, I ordered 50 more. And then after that, I introduced 6 new styles and took 1 style away. So then I ordered 50 of those styles. So then I had 50 of those styles and then my 12 original styles. And then I ran out of that. And then I had to order 100 of my original styles and 50 of my like new, those are my 20mm lashes, so 50 of those. And then I'm like, okay, like, this is gonna last, blah blah blah. I'm not really picking up. And then like over the past like couple of months, I really just been selling out so fast to now I just have to like increase the volume. And it's scary because it's like, are they gonna sell? Are they gonna stay on the shelf? Like, what's gonna happen? But my page has really been growing. My sales has been growing. So, I had to like take a leap, a jump on faith, and I had to order more. So, yeah, it was kind of like when I felt like it. It's just like I ordered 50 like a couple of times, and then like after that I was like, okay, I need to order more because I'm always sold out. Like right now, I only have 3 lash styles. So even though I got all those people viewing my thing from my promo and stuff like that, I was like almost already sold out. So it's like I gotta keep up with my volume, like supply and demand. I gotta keep up. So I gotta stop being scared and just do it. So you can start with 50. I don't know how many styles you're starting with, but you can start with 50. And just go from there, and you'll know when it's time for you to order more. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this live. It it's so fun hanging out with y'all, and I'm so glad I got to answer y'all questions. And let me answer this one more question, because you've been hanging out with me for this whole hour and 30 minutes, so I'm not going to leave you hanging. Let me see. Marketing goes, how do you go about getting your brand out there besides ads? I've been doing the 180 a day. No, you're fine. You're fine. 180 a day method, where you comment on 9 top hashtags and 10 posts to get exposure. So my mom does help me with my comments. She comments on different, like I said, I follow hashtags, so she'll go through the hashtags and she'll comment on different people posts. She does that for me throughout the day. And then I have my business cards, which are these. I have these at different hair stores around the city, and then I have some hair stores, like I'm not from like where I go to school at, so I have some at hair stores back home. I also do in-person orders, so like some people they'll shop with me from just seeing like my posts on like Facebook Marketplace and things like that. And then like I haven't done a pop-up shop yet, but I really want to do a pop-up shop. And how else? Oh, I do Facebook, and I join Facebook, like makeup related Facebook groups. I join those, and I be interactive, and I interact with different makeup artists on there. And then they have days where you can promote. I promote in there as well. So you gotta promote wherever your people are. If they're at the hair salons, go, hey, can I leave a couple cards in your hair salon? If they're at the hair stores, hey, can I leave a couple cards at the hair store? You know, if y'all got like a place in your mall where you can put business cards or flyers, things like that, gotta get the word out there. So that's different ways that I promote. And I love Instagram for promotions, but I know like Instagram doesn't work for everybody. But I think if you can find hashtags that like, just go back through, look through some of your hashtags, that's really going to help you with exposure. But yeah, like I hope that helped you. I think I'm about to go to the gym. I need to go to the gym. I didn't work out today. But, you know, meet me back here, same time next Tuesday. And if you got some more questions, let me know if you meet your goal. Come back and let me know, you know, what happened with hashtags and things like that. And I'll see you next Tuesday. I have a video out Thursday, but like to interact, like be back next Tuesday and we can do this all again, girls. So yeah, so good luck on everything within the next week, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.